Hello, it's Andy from Keyword Insights, and in this video I'll be showing you how to use our SERP Similarity tool. SERP Similarity is great for checking 2 or up to 6 keywords to see how different the search engine result pages are for them. So for example, if you had the keyword homes for sale in California and properties for sale in California, you might not know whether you need 2 pages to target that, one targeting properties for sale and one targeting homes for sale, or whether it means the same thing in Google's eyes and the same page should try and rank for both those terms. So SERP Similarity is a very quick way or a very quick tool of checking whether you do need 1 page or 2 page. You simply upload 2 to 6 keywords and we'll show you the overlap between them. So we'll jump in and quickly show you how that looks. So when you've logged into Keyword Insights, head over to the SERP Similarity in the toolbar here, and it's really simple. You basically put in your project name. So for this, we'll test that example I went through earlier, properties for sale or houses for sale. So houses for sale. Now we like to do it in sets because maybe you want to test properties for sale and houses for sale, and you also want to do flats for sale and apartments for sale. And you want it to be all part of the same project. So we allow you to do a number of sets depending on what pricing level you're on. Of course, I'm on the pro level. So depending on what level you're on, you'll have different access, but I have access to all tiers here. So I will run 2 sets. So we'll try houses for sale California and homes for sale California. In fact, I'm also going to put properties for sale in California as well, because I feel like that would be similar, but I'm not sure. Maybe I should have a separate page targeting that. So I'll add that in, and then I will add like my location, which is United States, obviously. And I'm gonna add another set because I also want to try flats for sale in California and apartments for sale in California. And I'll put that as United States as well. So you can use sets if you also want to test the difference in different locations. So I could have done, let's say it was architecture and architectures, or I mean, they're very clearly 2 different words. I don't even think architecture is a word. But if I wanted to test if the search results are different in the States to the UK, I could, try the different sets with different locations as well. You can add a number of sets, and you can always test up to 6 keywords, and then you will hit check similarity. Depending on how many keywords you've inputted or how many keyword sets you've used, it can take anything between 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. I've got my 2 sets. So this is my set for my houses for sale, homes for sale, and properties for sale. And as you can see, between those 3 keywords, there's a 70% similarity between the URLs, as you can see here. And you can hover over these and see where they all line up. You can copy the URLs and paste them, or you can take a screenshot if you wanted to send this to a client. And you can see in this diagram here where the similarities are. You can also uncheck a few and see the difference between those 2. So between these terms, 70%, 70%, and 90% between those 2, which makes sense. But for me, all those 3 are similar enough that I would have them on the same page. In my other set, in flats for sale in California and apartments for sale in California, again, there's a 90% similarity. So I would also make sure that there's only 1 page targeting them. There are other occasions where it's not so, so obvious, and you can easily add more by clicking this plus here. So let's try condos for sale in California and bungalow for sale California. 2 sort of similar phrases, and we'll just make sure that we don't need 2 separate pages for them. Add that set there. As we can see in this example, there are no common URLs between the 2, and therefore if I wanted to target this keyword and this keyword, I would need 2 different URLs. And that's how to quickly use SERP Similarity to spot check keywords to see if you need 1 or 2 or however many pages it tells you need. Generally, it's a benchmark. I would say if it's over 30 to 40%, then you can merge them. If it's under 40 to 30%, then you definitely need 2 different pages. But always have a look at the results and have a look, because sometimes you'll have a really dominant authoritative site that just seems to rank for everything. I would also ignore them in your sort of analysis, because they sometimes skew the results. If you wanted to check any more than 3 to 6 keywords, then always use our clustering function, where you can upload up to 2.5 million keywords, and we do something similar, but you get the results presented as sort of clusters, and that tells you there as well. Watch our videos on the clustering if that's what you're after though. Thank you very much. Let us know if you've got any questions.